welcome back to the channel. So we've been commuting last week and the bike's had the 16-tooth gearbox upgrade. So is it worth doing? Well, the acid test is my commute for me, and definitely, as I previously rode it around the town, 20-30 mile an hour speed limits, it's a lot easier. The bike's just lower revving now and it's a lot more sort of lazy, and the acid test would be out on the open road, and it's very noticeable at 50 just putting along in top gear. You know, you're going to probably have to drop a gear if you're overtaking and stuff at that speed, but you know, it's only a 350. But once you get out onto the country roads, gears are a lot, it's just better for cornering. Like before, I'd go into a third gear corner and the bike's revving a bit too much for me, and coming out a corner it's pretty high on the rev, you're changing up quite quick. So if I can translate that to any effect, when you come out of a slidey corner you don't want to be revving a bike, right? And you're riding on wet, greasy roads. So this is a good example here. You're coming down, you can hear the engine braking just slightly, you're controlled and you're a lot safer coming out on low revs. Maybe on a summer's night you'd whiz round that in fourth gear, but not this now on these roads. So you can see we've got a full moon this morning. I can see a lot more than the GoPro camera shows, but it was actually unseasonably mild this week. So yeah, I would give this a go if you're commuting and you want to get the revs down a bit. And the fuel consumption is going to improve because the eco sitting on the dash is higher up at speed, so it's sitting, say at 60 now with the eco light on, even 65 if you're just careful on the throttle. So we should see an improvement there. So anyway, we're off to work now. Plenty to do today. Probably wondering what we do on a golf course in the winter time. Well, in the summer all you really do is cut grass. In the winter time there's all the maintenance. As you can see here, I'm blowing leaves today. You've got to rebuild a lot of things, aeration work, top dressing, basically getting the course ready for next year's work. You can see here bunker building goes on, and today there's aeration work going on which I was helping out with. Busy we are in the winter, and it's not cold this week, so it's nice being outside. I mean, the east coast is a pretty wild environment here in South East Scotland. Lived here all my life, but I absolutely love it. I love the wildness, the rawness of it, even those horrible cold easterly winds. Can't beat it. Wee history lessons for you. So there is Vidra Island, which is famous because Robert Louis Stevenson based his famous book Treasure Island on it, and a nearby hill in Yellowcraig is Spyglass Hill in the story. But you can see here the trees, even the trees are all distorted with the salt air. It's a wild place. Looks nice on a sunny day. So anyway, I'm nearly done. I just love this view. So I'm heading home, but I'm via the coast road. I'm over to my mum's first, and then we're going home, and I'm going to let you see what we're getting up to next with the bike. So we're out through the pearly gates and round the coast road. Back to the gearing, and here's third gear round Quarry Corner, and you can see here it pulls well, pulls right up to 65 in third if you want to rev it. tracing the sunset around the coast. Okay, heading home again, and it's now getting dark, obviously. So, the next project. So, the time you read this, my bike's going to be in a zillion bits, and it's getting painted olive green. Of course, as soon as I start doing this, Royal Enfield announced that they're releasing the Signals Army theme models to the UK. But I'm not going trading mine in, I've done too much to it, spent too much time and stuff. And anyway, I'm going for my own designs on an army theme, keep it individual. So here's a few quick preview pics of where I'm at so far. So the last couple of days I've been stripping the bike down, cleaning all the parts, degreasing them, sanding, prepping them. The grey parts and the black headlight guards, etc., they're all getting done olive drab. Any chrome parts are getting done black, satin black, as are the fork tubes. So it's going to take quite a few days because I'm giving it a day in between each coat, and I'm not rushing this. So I'm going to have a Pegasus 350. They did the Pegasus 500, so I thought a paratrooper theme bike would be a good design. So I'll be back in a week's time. So thanks for watching. Leave your comments, subscribe if you're new on here. I'll get back to you. See you soon. Bye.